They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Mayfield on play action. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80! Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
At the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I'm still setting up my depth.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And able to find Garcon. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time
pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Mixon running right. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie out of LSU, there to knock it away. That right there, a good preview of the matchup we intend to watch closely here in this wild card game.
And it's going to go throughout the game, but let's face it, you just mentioned it, wild card. We're just starting the playoffs. If you didn't run your number 1 guy on their number 1 guy throughout the season, you do it now. The playoffs have begun, best on best.
Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
It's on here.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Regular. Hey, echo. Mike 54. Let him know.
Here's Mayfield. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Falcon first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. Hey, we're 33.
They go play action. Mayfield. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Mecole Hardman, 48 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
It's straight. That ain't gonna happen to move.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
I probably got the coldest uniforms in the game.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT.
It's on
right?
man.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Here we go, here we go. Let's get that ball, Let's get that ball right here.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He completes it to Julio Jones. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, they bucking. Oh, they bucking.
Working from the gun.
Oh, they
Garoppolo.
bucking.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
I got you. Mark 50, Mark 50, Mark 50.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd.
When you get that? That's not fair.
First down and more inside the 20. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. Garoppolo, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off. 13.
It's great. Wow. Chill out. Wow.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
Chill out.
By Wilson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. On the delay, it's Mixon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Come on, Russell.
6, bullet, Hey, gun. Lock. Hey, 50.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He finds his running back, Mixon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Here we go. 180. 50, check my 50. You get block me. You get.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Check 50.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a bull. Why I can't call time out?
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. Oh, what a juke into space. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown,
Let me get that.
Falcons. Melvin Gordon, 68 yards. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
McCourty's hey, go!
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yes, sir.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
I ain't worried about that.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack
I know what
going.
I'm gonna do.
Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out, and the Falcons grab it.
You drop. Oh,
there he goes, right side. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble inherently.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes it a 21-10 game. This will be taken in at the 1.
It's a pitch, John.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
That's a pick, man.
It's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all
the Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
A pick. Come on. Come on, man. What? Stop playing with me. Take your points, man.
Go ahead.
Take your points, Walt. Take your points, Walt.
21.
That first one
A
was sweet.
shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He completes it to Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Order to the crib, Walt. Why you giving me a chance?
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
We'll take that.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
We'll take that.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo, complete to Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Get out of there, Phil.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Herndon. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Garoppolo now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, gun.
Why'd you, man?
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo, and it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Check 13.
Oh, I played. I played with you,
now,
Rob.
they'll look to throw.
I played with you just now, man.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at 2nd down.
Oh, we got to break that
Incomplete
back.
pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Adam Vinatieri on for the field goal. A 23-yard.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded about a yard deep. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Nixon will try the right side. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
How you did that.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. Still going to that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And he caught Balassi. He dropped that! Oh, this game trash.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
What kind of animation was that? Oh, wow.
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And that is going to be a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure. And boy, did it pay off in this case.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 22.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? We'll hear about that from him soon.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 31, Garoppolo. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good head of steam going.
Higher, I got the subs in 60.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you're talking about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. The 40. 30, 20,
Go,
10,
man.
and he takes this
Go.
one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Yeah, let's go.
Short throw,
Oh,
pick six
man.
right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to
Man,
catch the
one
football
stop,
and
man.
take it in the
One
opposite direction.
stop, bro.
Go, go.
It'll stop. It'll stop.
Following the interception, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Ooh.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, come on. Ooh. Come on. Come on.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just
Oh,
take care of the
my
football a
God.
little
I'm
bit better.
sick,
Make some better
man. I'm
decisions on
sick,
this drive,
bro.
and they'll probably help him a little bit with
Man,
maybe some really high percentage throws early
Sick.
to let him get settled back
They
in.
told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make
Bro,
sure they
this
get things
game is
settled down a little bit
trash,
for their
bro.
offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That was pick, bro.
Here we go, here we go. Single receiver, single receiver. Hang on.
No,
Here's
what?
Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Oh,
And eventually taken down here.
That
Great
was a
coverage
pick.
downfield.
Oh, wait.
Adrian Claiborne able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
what? This game.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to
Oh,
pull
right
that
back in
one
it, man.
Couldn't
This game
hang
is
on
garbage,
3rd
man.
down. And Charles,
They
gotta like
hoeing
what
me
this
right now.
defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the
Hey,
sack on
hold on.
first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Come on, man.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
He ain't dropping shit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Get
Into
down!
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the
Get
red
that,
zone
man!
for
Oh,
the
my
offense.
God. He playing with five. He playing with
To the
five.
INT, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest
Good
every
book right
deep
here,
ball
man. I
that
feel
is
it.
thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Good play. He dropped it over. Fuck.
On second
I
down,
should have
here's
put a
Mixon.
spy there.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
In this fucking game, man.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the
I'm
third
supposed to
quarter.
catch like
And we know it
5.
was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, he had it all.
Mayfield on play action. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Good throw. Oh, Russ.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 39. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now Gordon on first down, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by any.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I should have. That handoff, man. I forgot about that, man.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
Let's go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's a pit, man. Come on.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
We're gonna throw
We've
them
got
right
a
here.
lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles. What does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Kings. Check 24. Check 24.
Throwing, Mayfield. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
Undercrunch. Check it back.
On 1st down, Gordon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the
man.
game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I thought you were going to throw the end route.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the
Get
field.
it, Dad. Let's go. Good play,
He gets
52.
attended to. We'll step aside.
I'm going to run you over.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He can run for it, and he will.
Good play. Get him
He
safe.
can't quite get there. Tackled
Good
down
shit,
at the
bro.
1. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes.
Back,
because
man,
you
stop
think
playing
enough
with
is
me.
enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off
out of
inside, you get
there.
your running back popped a lot as well.
Let's
Sometimes
go.
the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but
We
to throw it
needed that.
downfield.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
sleeping.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Rashad Penny there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the
Yeah,
game.
Mike.
There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Shit,
I would say
Okafor.
so,
That's
because
why
right
I
now,
got
if
you,
they're
man.
more that they're going to be one and done, they're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
Stop playing. Sean. And he entered. Let's go.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Joe Mixon.
Come on, Robert.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
Ooh, I got bailed out right there.
For it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Hey, watch it, watch it. 21. Here we go. 13.
He ain't fumbling.
54, right there, right. Hey, Haywood.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
180. Mike's by 4. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Penny, the first down carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And that one blown up quickly. He's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
It's a pick,
and
fellas.
they're
Come
well
on.
on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
You know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work
No,
at the
like, my shit just
21-yard
delayed.
line.
Like, it brought me so far down. Keep running, coach.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are just
It made me click on the
getting
wrong person.
shellacked here in this one, Charlie.
I hate that.
What's the message if you're
I hate
for
that.
this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
It made me click on the wrong
For a lot
person.
of coaches,
Be
That's
honest.
a pick. It made me click on the wrong person.
don't forget what has happened
Why
out
did
here.
they do
That
that?
is ammo going
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing,
Why
the
does it
whole
do that?
deal.
Why do you do that,
And
man?
never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You
Oh,
may
this
beat up with this
delay,
team again.
man.
Jones has
Wow,
it.
VPN or something?
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Saints will use their
Run it,
3rd
coach.
and final timeout.
Let me get it!
As the clock will stop with 21
Get up.
seconds to go in the football game.
You made me click on the wrong person again.
Now, first down throw. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
I be playing, bro.
Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Hey. Oh, we got him, coach. We got him, coach. We got him. We got him right here, coach. Touchdown. Touchdown. He fell for the bait. Dot. Oh, I went out of bounds. That's me. He's so blessed. He's so blessed. He's so blessed. He's so blessed. I went out of bounds. He's so blessed. He's so blessed. That's why I threw it low. That's why I threw it low. That's exactly why I threw it low. I ain't want to take the second. I'd rather throw a pick right there. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't taking that side. Let's go. Field goal range. Let's go. That's all I wanted. Good run, Russell. Don't give her nothing easy. Don't give her no easy stuff, man. Nothing easy. Make her work for it. Make her work for it.